My favorite board game is probably Monopoly. I love Monopoly. Oh! GeoGuessr is a very family-friendly game. I mean, after all, it's just the satellite images for Google Earth, so how bad could it really get? Well, what if I told you it could get really weird, really scary, really creepy? That's right, and so today we will be playing the creepiest map on GeoGuessr. Let's do it. So this map is called Creepy, Weird, and Unique World. It looks like it's been played 16,000 times, making it a very popular map. But we are here today to beat this map, to explore the abandoned places, and to put an end to anything that could be considered creepy. Well, no, not really. We'll just be playing this map. But you get the idea. All right, first map. Okay, so we are absolutely bombarded with Chile flags. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the distance, and 5 up here. So I guess the people from Chile love their flags. There's a bank here. Oh my gosh! This looks like the doll from Squid Game grew up, found a husband, and then they moved to Chile together, and they're reflecting on all of their wrongdoings, looking at the Pacific Ocean. Do you guys know that one show on Nickelodeon that has the spider with the really creepy pale face? That's exactly he would look like if he were a woman. And then another Chilean flag. Also, less importantly, I see a cross in the distance, but I don't think that's supposed to play into the creepiness. Well, hey, I mean, we know this is in Chile, so we could probably take a pretty good guess on where it is. I am going to rip Concepcion, Chile. Okay, next. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now this actually looks like a Titan. This straight up looks like a Titan figurine. He is completely naked, too. How are these people just walking by like this is normal? Like, okay, time to catch the train. Hello, good morning, statue. He's staring at you too. Look at those eyes. I don't know where this is, but you guys are wild. This feels very Danish to me, and I can't really see from here, but this might be a Denmark flag, so let's go Denmark. Looks like one of the ports, maybe close near Copenhagen. It was actually in Finland and Helsinki, but we'll take it. Okay, here we go. Now we have some classical creepy horror stuff. Looks like the Blair Witch Project. Oh, it's an abandoned treehouse. I wonder if a kid died in here. Kind of looks like a scene from Bridge to Terabithia. Me and Anna Sophia Robb are tight like that, so I think I'd know. So this is either Tarzan's abandoned treehouse or the location of a future snuff film. I don't know, and I don't think it matters which one it is, because either way, I have zero idea. I know Lithuania is pretty creepy. No offense to Lithuanians. So I'm going to throw it in Vilnius, just in case. The United States in St. Louis? You guys are weird. Next, this looks like a really dilapidated but green mountainous town. Could be Nuuk, somewhere in Greenland maybe. Based on this house, right? Kind of looks like it. Looks like a few people sitting on the bench. Are they fake? Are these fake people? Why do they look so real? They look like wax figures from Madame Tussauds. Doesn't this look like the girl from SNL? I think her name's Kate McKinnon. If I was hiking up this mountain and then I saw these people, I would not realize they're fake until I got about 2 feet away from them. I don't believe these are fake people. Like, look at the mannerisms. They're so delicate in the way they're sitting and stuff. So much emotion in his face. I don't know. If I were a town building some sort of memorial for people, I would not make it look this realistic because it looks kind of scary. Either way, I'm going to stick with my original guess of Greenland. What'd I say, Nuuk? Let's drop it here somewhere. Nuuk. That's one of those guesses, like so close yet so far. How am I supposed to know the difference between Sweden and Greenland? Okay, we're in Japan. I do know my Japanese script. Oh, what? This is what Mike Myers would look like if he was taxidermied. Doesn't he kind of look like that one Tim Robinson show on Netflix where he does the skit where he says, I don't even want to be here anymore? I would be scared that this would be stalking me every single time I step foot outside. It could just be a Halloween decoration, but that is eerie. Do they even celebrate Halloween in Japan? Either way, let's shoot Tokyo. And I don't feel like looking for it, so let's just put it on top. It was actually in Tokushima. Oh, a bunch of board games. My favorite board game is probably Monopoly. I love Monopoly. Oh! This is actually nightmare-inducing. This is straight out of a fever dream, like an actual horror movie. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. This is like the last thing you would see before you get murdered. I'm pretty sure if I turn to my right now, I'm gonna find a guy with a knife. No, but we are in a kitchen, so there's a high chance that somebody has a knife. Now I feel like if I turn back, they're gonna be closer to me. This is creepy. And where are they creepiest the most? Good old-fashioned Alaska. So right into Anchorage. Nope, Texas. In Austin, Texas. Okay, so far so good. This place looks pretty nice. Oh, why is she standing there so creepily? She knows exactly what she's doing. Looks like one of the twins from The Shining. Everything about this, like the red dress, the way she's staring down, she looks like a doll almost. This feels very South American, so I am going to throw this in Colombia. California. Wow. Why are there so many birds? Jesus, these are all birds. I'm gonna count them up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One eternity later.
246,907, 246,908. That's how many birds are here. Is this what animals do when we're not looking? Like in Toy Story, when Andy walks away, the toys just congregate? If you think about it, they are just animals that communicate with each other, so I'm sure they have like their head politician speaking somewhere here. And it's cool for birds because they could just rent out exclusive islands for themselves, and humans will never interfere. It's actually a perfect gig. Is this what they do when they fly south for the winter? They just go to like Hawaii? Well, let's check it out. I'm gonna drop it in Hawaii. I got 1 point. That was the second worst guess anybody could have made. Okay, pretty normal so far. Nothing indicates creepiness. Oh my gosh, it's Bojack Horseman with a banana too. I mean, I don't know if this is as much creepy as it is random. Like, this legit is the most random thing I've ever seen. It's a horse eating a banana, and he has a very small iPhone. Looks like an iPhone 3. This stuff only happens in the Midwest of the United States, so I think this guy is legit from Tennessee. Right there. He's Canadian. You Canadians, man. What is this? It's a Christmas tree of stoplights. Imagine playing red light, green light, and this was the indicator. But, it was green right here. I am genuinely confused as to what I'm looking at. Why is this a real thing? Is this what you call modern art? You just take a bunch of traffic lights and organize it on some tree? Well, that kind of backfired because now you're put into a creepy compilation. I wonder if any accidents are caused from cars looking at this and then wrongly turning/going. I feel like this would be illegal in a couple of countries. But not the UK. Seems like they do what they want. Imperialize the whole world once, and then you just do what you want for the rest of eternity. Sounds like a good gig to me. All right, let's not waste our time here. Just toss it on London. Bop. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so this one's pretty eerie just because of the low camera quality. And why is there just this random thing floating in the middle of the ocean? It looks like a walk to death. I don't know how this got here because it doesn't even look like it's connected to the land. This place is so unique, I can't even think about a reference for this one. I don't think I've ever seen a place like this before. If you really wanted to hide a body, I bet you could put it exactly where I'm standing and nobody would ever find this. My best guess would be Dubrovnik, Croatia, somewhere around that area. I'm just gonna take a gamble, throw it in Dubrovnik. Okay. Latvia, Croatia, same thing. Next. Okay, I spawned in this guy's hat. Feels a bit weird, to be honest, so let's move from here. Looks like we're in a desert. Oh my gosh! It's a giant hand. Do you guys ever play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and there was that one boss that was in the sand? It looked exactly like this. I wonder if this is a replica that they built off of that. Everything lines up. Wait a second, there's a shooting star in the background. All jokes aside though, this is a massive hand. It looks like it belongs to the Colossal Titan. I don't know where this is. It's just straight desert. So I'm guessing the Middle East, right? Probably just want to throw this somewhere in like Iraq. I've legitimately lost every ounce of skill I once had in this game. You're about to see a lot more GeoGuessr videos being posted. Okay, well, this truck gives it away pretty quickly. Looks like we're in London. I mean, I don't see what's so creepy about this. Oh my gosh, it's white people. Wow, guys, it shows a lot about society that a crowd of white people is considered weird or creepy. Maybe it's just the fact that they're Brits, and if that's the case, I can get on board with that theory. I wonder what they're here to celebrate. Are they that hyped about the Sainsbury local market opening up? Let's be real for a second. You have to have no job if you're able to celebrate the grand opening of a grocery store. You're telling me you have nothing better to do than on a Monday morning come outside and cheer the people cutting the rope for Sainsbury local? The more I think about it, the creepier it gets. I don't want to waste too much time in here, so let's go to the UK, and it said Chelsea. If you guys aren't aware, Chelsea is a neighborhood, is that what you call it, in London? And I'm just going to drop it. I have no idea. I'm not looking for this place. Nearly perfect, guys. Next. Oh my gosh, I got this exact map before. I'm not even kidding, this exact drop I've gotten before. Okay, roll the clip, because I got this in one of my YouTube shorts before. All right, we need 4,500 points here. Bro, what is this? Small world. But I never got the full story behind this. Like, why are they wearing bird heads? It must be some weird bird cult or something in Japan. I have no idea. Wow, an abandoned Ferris wheel. And it looks like an abandoned merry-go-round. I think this might have just been like an old Six Flags or something, but why is it completely rotted? It must have burned down in a fire or something, because that iron looks severely rusted. Yeah, this one's a bit eerie for sure. Now, this feels like Eastern Europe. I think this is going to be in the Ukraine somewhere. It might have been part of the Chernobyl thing. Wow, it actually was. I was kind of memeing when I said that, but turns out it was right. That's it from me, so I'll see you guys later.